Say hi. Say hi. Don't be an
Because I have been...
Tears of the Kingdom 2023.
A friend of mine.
Good morning, everybody. It is Saturday of Puchicon. We are here. We are waiting for the crowds to come in. I just found out that the first hour of the vendor hall being open was for VIP only, which kind of explains why it's a little dead right now, but I'm hoping come 11 to 12 it'll start to pick up. So we are here until, I believe the vendor hall closes at 7, so we will be here a long time. But I'm excited. What you got there? It's so cold, we are sharing a blanket. Also, Link is being a good tip boy. Look at him summoning them dollars. But yeah, we are really cold. It was hot in here yesterday and then they cranked the AC and now we're freezing. So, that's fun. What did you say?
I said your mom.
Your mom.
Steals burritos.
She steals burritos. His mom's a burrito stealer. I'm telling her. It's just one of those days. It's just one of those days. It's almost 4 o'clock. We made back our table, but that's about it. The vendor hall, unfortunately, has been very, very slow, so we're hoping for maybe an influx of people after the cosplay competition, but we'll see. I don't even know what time that is, but I'm hoping before the show floor ends, more people will kind of flood in here and do some last minute shopping. But yeah, at least we made back our table. I'm hoping we can do a little bit more before the day ends, and then of course we have Sunday tomorrow to do more sales. But we're having fun regardless.
Pioneers used to ride those babies for miles.
It's the final day of Puchicon. We are here. We're very tired. We are going to be setting up shop for today and hopefully we get some sales. We made back our table and a little bit of profit yesterday. But I think the overall consensus is that most people aren't doing as great as they'd hope. So here's hoping for some last minute sales today, and maybe we can afford 15 bowls of ramen. We'll see. Now we play the waiting game.
I'm playing the Zelda game.
We know. We are waiting for people to start showing up. If they decide to show up, I don't have high hopes for many sales today, unfortunately. So we'll see what happens. We're packing up early. I don't think anyone actually did sales today, unfortunately. There was just no crowd. It's kind of sad if you ask me, but it is what it is. There's actually like an hour left of the con, but majority of the hall is just gone already. Honestly, rightfully so. No one, I think a lot of people made back their table at least, but profit was kind of low. You know, all of our neighbors was, you know, kind of on the same page of us, that they made back the table, but not nearly as much profit as they were hoping. It could be the location, it could be the con itself, it could be maybe the economy right now. People aren't able to spend, who knows. I'm a little bummed. I was really hoping to do a little bit more at this one because Pucci does tend to bring the demographic that buys my stuff essentially, and that you know, my stuff attracts. And you know, just there was just very low traffic, very low volume of people this year, and I don't know if we'll do next year, if they have next year, or we'll see what happens. But until then, we're packing up and we're gonna go home. We're gonna have Mother's Day dinner. So, yeah. We're on our way home. What would you rate this con? What would you rate Puchicon on the noodle meter out of 5?
I give it at least a 3.5. Mostly because we made back all of our expenses and then some. If we went to the negative, I'd rate it lower, but I think you gotta give it at least a 3.5.
I personally think 2.5 to 3. Only because, like he said, like we didn't go in the negative and we did make back our money for the most part, what we spent on the table, with very little bit of profit. But I think the location is what really like played against the con being successful. I think when you have a convention that's like confusing to even get to because it's on the 6th floor, I think, you know, attendance tends to be a little low. Maybe it's also the location because it is Atlantic City. You know, I don't know, but I don't have an actual answer, but attendance was very low this year, which is a little disappointing. And I know that I'm not the only one that feels this way, that, you know, we could have done a little bit better. What do you think, just a 3 flat?
I think a 3 is fair.
I think a 3 is a 3. I think a 3 out of 5 noodles on the noodle meter is pretty fair. So, will we do Pucci again? I'm not sure. They have a show coming up in October. We're keeping our October open in case we fly back out to California. Our fingers are crossed. But yeah, you know, if they decide to change locations or they go back to Teaneck, I might give it a shot next year. But until then, I think I'm going to be done with Pucci for the rest of the year. We'll see what next year brings, and maybe it'll be a little bit better. Yeah. But now we're going home. We're gonna have some Mother's Day dinner with my family and relax and play some Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why people didn't show up. They were too busy playing Tears of the Kingdom this weekend.
That's what I would have been doing.
You played the entire time.
They
rude. But yeah, till next time.